What's up, guys? DJ here with TooTallPowerlifting.com, back for another training vlog update. Today is week, you know what? It's cycle what? Nope, it's none of those things, because the training is getting a makeover, getting a little bit of a facelift. Some things are changing. I'm shifting some things. I know I told you guys in video 1 of this series that you're gonna get real used to my training real quick. Well, I lied. Sorry about that. Sorry, MuscleElements fam, definitely lied about that. The training has changed, and the whole reason why I am changing things up, well, if you know what, if you're gonna wanna see why, you're actually gonna have to click on this link right here to figure it out, because I have a surprise announcement for you guys. Something just kind of came up out of the blue, and I said, yeah, sure, why not? I think that sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. Changing up the training. You guys can probably figure out why if you haven't clicked that link already. However, this is going to continue with the MuscleElements PreCreXS log about my thoughts, feelings, and how it treats me. So today is actually heavy squats followed by speed deadlifts. So heavy squats, light deadlifts for speed. I think I'm getting up to 87% of my training max for my squats, followed by a AMRAP set of that. So I will work my way up slowly. Reps will decrease as the weight increases, and then when I finally get up to the top set, it is AMRAP, which is going to be a little strange because I haven't done AMRAP in, I don't know, maybe a year or two of training. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think my top set calls for 360 pounds. So I have a number in my head that I'd like to see. I think my coach has a number in his head that he would like to see. So we're just going to have to play it by ear and see how it goes. I took my pre-cre actually about half an hour ago, so I'm toying around with that too. I'm trying to adjust the dosage schedules a little bit just to see what it's like. Normally I take my pre-workout probably right now while I'm on the way to the gym. Today I took it a full scoop on a Monday night at 8 o'clock. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so I took it about half an hour ago. See if there's a little difference in timing windows as far as dosage is concerned. So stay tuned for the workout footage and hopefully some sick beats. I know my music and editing skills aren't the greatest. I'm working on it. Trust me, I'm working on it. So stay tuned for that footage, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Click that link so you can see this surprise announcement I'm talking about. This is DJ signing off.
Oh no.
Hey, what the?
What's up, guys? As you can see, I am rolling out from the gym post-workout. Little update for you guys. First of all, yes, that is correct. I am not wearing a hat. I do have hair underneath the hat. I just decided I didn't need to wear it today. But I do commonly find myself wearing hats. I really like the not snapbacks, the flex fits. I like the flex fits has, I like wearing it backwards. It's always been a huge thing of mine ever since I was a little wee lad playing t-ball. Anyway, so today's programming, new program by the way, I may hit on that a little bit later as to what has changed. It is obviously a peaking program now, whereas the old program I was on was I guess it was kind of a progressive linear, kind of somewhat moderate peaking program that also had auto regulation built into it. This program does not have auto regulation built into it. It is just, here's your percentages, here's your reps, this is what you have to do, don't fuck up. So, took one full scoop of PreCreXS. It is obviously still in my system. I took it a half an hour earlier than usual, and the difference that I noticed between that and immediate dosing is that the thermogenesis effect, which, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the pre-workout that could cause it. One of the big ones, and probably one of the most underrated ones, is actually the amount of caffeine that's in there. Caffeine can be somewhat thermogenic. I noticed that I got warmer immediately. Like, I'm talking like I had just finished my dynamic stretching and then I moved on to my barbell complexes for warming up, and I was already starting to get soaked then. It felt like I was wearing a hoodie, but I'm not. I'm just wearing a t-shirt, and underneath this I have a compression shirt on underneath that. My God, I was soaking, and the thermogenesis and the heat stayed with me throughout the entire workout. Like, even when I dropped down to my light dumbbell complex, my God, I had to keep chalking my hands, and it was only 260 pounds because the grip, I couldn't grip it because I kept having sweat in my hands, and sweat kept going into my ears, and fucking got into the headphones, and then those kept slipping out of my head, so I said, fuck it, and I took the headphones out. It was a mess. MuscleElements, you guys owe me some chalk. Damn it. My hands are getting too slippery on this shit, and I need it. These calluses aren't going to do it themselves. So anyway, as far as the program went, I did set a PR tonight. I went all the way up to 360 AMRAP, which I haven't AMRAP'd in, I don't know, 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years. So that was a little new experience for me, just because it's different if your body is already trained at hitting certain amount of reps. It gets adjusted to, maybe, I know the weight's changing, so it's trying to adjust to that. But now you're saying, here's the weight, do as many reps as you can, not here's the weight, do this many reps. So I already knew that I could have done 370 for 3 last week, because that was what was called for, and then I stopped. So this was 360. I knew I could get 365 for 3, so I set the goal for myself that 360 times 4 was the par. That was the minimum I wanted to get. 360 times 5 would have been great. 360 times 6 would have blown myself away. And as you can see from the video, I contemplated taking that 6th rep. I should have done it. My spotter was there. If I would have failed, he would have had me. It probably would have been a huge grind. It would have been a gut buster for sure. I really would have put my balls to the wall on that one, but I didn't. And that was because of the big mental game for me. I really was overthought it in my head. I should have just taken it, said, fuck it. This is your first day of training, just go for it. But now that I got 360 for 5, which was a big PR, my theoretical max now has jumped up to 420 pounds. Had I have gotten it for a 6th rep, that would have added 10 more pounds to my theoretical max for a theoretical max of 430. My goal, well, I'm not going to tell you what my goal is. If you want to know what my goals are for this surprise thing that's going on, check out the other video where I talk about my announcement. Pre-Cre, still getting it done. I'm going to have no problem going to sleep. It is enough caffeine. It's a giant wallop of caffeine to get you woke up, energized, psyched up for your workout. And then you go home, and when you're done using the energy, it just dissipates right out of your system. No crash, no ill effects. This is great. This is definitely, and I mean, I'm not even doing a final review yet. This is my favorite and highly most recommended pre-workout for anybody out there that wants a high stim pre-workout. And I'm talking about those of you out there that are adjusted to 250 to 350 milligrams of caffeine in pre-workout. So stay tuned. I have a lot more coming. This is going to be now rolled into part of the series that video was just released in for the announcement. So welcome aboard. Please follow me. Thinking about making some t-shirts and possibly opening up the donations for this page because the registration for the powerlifting competition was not cheap, and I still have to go buy another singlet because the last one I had was cutting off circulation to my testicles, and we can't have that. So this is DJ signing off. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for following along.